What? The wind statue is...
Okay, here we are. Part 8.
Oh,
and
no.
sorry
Someone
guys,
might be
but
after
we're
something
in
like
this
I'm
one
very
for
feared.
a bit of a
Hurry.
long haul. This, as you can see, this video is about 25 minutes long. I couldn't make it any shorter.
Oh.
Like, sorry about that.
What's that?
There's just a lot that goes on in this, and some of the boss battles are a bit long and involved. I did
It's a
cut
mana
some
stone.
bits from some of the parts,
This is
but
the first one
that's
I've ever
about
seen
it.
in
For the most
person,
part, I just
too.
tried to make sure everything was the
The
same
Vanabodons
from
sealed
one
within
end as
were
they were the
free.
other.
The whole world would be in such danger.
Hey, don't jinx it, okay?
Oh, I'm sorry. We're doing what we can to stop it,
So,
after all.
I hope everybody's actually enjoying
Come on.
these, or, you know,
Something must be nearby.
enjoying seeing the same game from a few different perspectives here.
Fresh footprints in here. Footprints go this way. Let's
And
check
like I
them
said,
out.
I very much enjoy the
Try to
remake
switch your class.
for the gameplay editions that they did. There's a few things here and there that I feel they really could have done better, but as far as the gameplay enhancements, they really knocked that out of the park. They didn't change the story too much. I have noticed like a few minor alterations here and there. Overall, not doing too bad at all. The HD port of the Super Nintendo game to the Switch
Try
in
to
the
switch your
collection of
class.
mana is just beautiful. It is so gorgeous. All these models just look so crisp and clean. You hear me gush about it all the time, and I gush about this game a lot just because I am loving my playthrough that much right now. That being said, this is about all I've got played up to.
Try to switch your class.
So I really got to get cracking on it this week in order to be able to catch up to, well, in order to be able to get some more content so I'm not behind next week. Because I really enjoy having a schedule that I'm putting these out on. Now, Monday you got the gameplay videos. Wednesdays you've got, on Wednesdays you've got my weigh-ins. And Fridays, if we have anything, that'll be a special episode with Benny King Shirio. Or any other guest or something.
Someone's in trouble!
Assuming we can get I can get people around for any of that. This boss actually gave me difficulties because it's the first boss I actually had to use magic on.
Let him go!
At least with the Super Nintendo version I did. Because my
You must have destroyed
party
the
distribution
wind
was
statue,
not
too!
did not favor physical confrontation, and that's part of the reason why I've been
gone.
having such difficulty with all the enemies and
Something's
everything,
wrong.
and just trying to level up overall. Yeah. By the way, this boss has just such a weird name in English and the jumbled English that some of the translation names are.
That guy in the armor do this?
You have to hurry and save Sylphan.
Got it.
Like
We're coming,
Harsepene?
Sylphan.
Like, I don't know, that's something I'm gonna have to Google to see if that's like an actual term or anything. It just sounds like a nonsense thing.
You're gonna feel this one! 1, 2!
Yeah, she was kicking my butt on the Super Nintendo one. I actually died there a couple of times. I just could not. I couldn't beat her, and it annoyed me so much since I beat her on the other one, on the other Super Nintendo version pretty easily. The one on Switch, the port. I beat her on that one pretty easily. Actually, brush up again. And yeah. Like I beat her, like I said, I beat her on that one. Barely, she's already gone. She's dead. She's already dead right there. And I was having just so much difficulty because I've got 2 physical, like, super powered brawlers right there, and I wasn't really used to using magic on that. Which, honestly, if I was doing it the smart way, I would have picked, like, you know, if I to do the opposite of that, I would have picked 2 heavy magic users and saved, I don't know, Reese for one of the other playthroughs. Swapped her out with somebody else. Yeah, did we mention Kevin is freaking awesome? That jump kick right at the end there, which didn't connect because the boss was already dead, but yeah. Yeah, that's how difficult I was at the time I was having, how little damage I was able to do to this boss. I've already beaten her on both of the other versions, and I started on the remake well after that, and I think it was about at the same point when I started on the port.
Sylphid, are you alright?
Like I said, this is the boss that really taught me I need to use magic sometimes.
Saved me.
Who was that Dark Knight from earlier?
I don't know. One moment he was looking at the Mana Stone, and the next he was after me.
Yeah.
He drained
Not
my
as
energy
strong of a choice
and
for
summoned
voice acting.
Persephone.
So that night
Definitely could have been
was after
better.
the Mana Stone.
Sylphid, we need your help.
I see. Well, you all saved my life. I'll stick with you until the bitter end.
And now she's dead. Finally.
Welcome back. I am so glad to see you safe. You made it.
Did you have a chance to speak with Dom Perry?
Sure did. Take a look.
Hello, nice to see you. Leave this to me.
Honestly, this dude just sounds bored. That's where his voice acting choice went. He's like, I'm just bored. He's like, the voice actor's just like, it's better than working at the gas station, I guess. Just whatever.
Now is our chance. Please be
The
careful.
rockin' music
There
out!
may be enemies in the Citadel that did not succumb to the sleep spores.
Alright, that's enough from me. I'm sorry. That was stupid. Oh
Help
well.
yourself with the supplies
I
in the
know.
barrels. There are candies
Whatever.
and cups of wishes.
Don't judge me.
You're
Yeah,
in the
this
Varl
part I
Agent too.
cut like 5 minutes of this fight out. It took so
This is the fault of a
long,
horrible usurper named Isabella.
So long.
She twisted
And because
the
of,
minds of the
because of who I
Navarran forces
had in
and
my party
attacked
on this one,
Laurent.
it just
I'm here to
skipped
stop
2 encounters.
Please,
just
believe
skip
me.
them. Like this whole conversation with Hawkeye doesn't happen. There's
Thank
several.
you.
there's another point
Honestly,
with Reese.
I don't know what
that
Isabella's true motives
is right
might be.
before you get into this
But
encounter.
I can tell
again.
you one thing. A real
that,
Navarran thief
again, it doesn't happen
never,
because
ever
I've got them
take a
in my
life.
party. So,
I know her as Isabella, but
a
after
couple
some
major
digging,
changes right there.
I found out the witch's real name.
I kind of wish
She
I had
calls
done a little
herself
bit more
Belladonna now.
digging so I could
Ever
have
since she
varied my
killed my
parties up just a tad
Her
more.
best friend Eagle. And she
So
didn't
that I
stop
didn't
there.
have a bunch of people who had the
Belladonna
same
gave a
exact
cursed item to Eagle's little
storyline
sister,
in each. Because there's
Jessica.
effectively
If Belladonna
3
dies,
main
so will
storylines
she.
that each play out differently
I couldn't do
depending on
anything.
who your party
So please,
consists of.
If you find Belladonna, don't kill her. Capture her instead. I know you don't owe me anything, but...
Got it. Can't make any promises, but I'll do what I can.
I appreciate it. Well, I won't hold you good people back any longer. I'll go on ahead and see what I can do on my own. My thanks.
I think this
I'll be okay
part
all
still
by
lasted
itself.
so long that it ended up overtaking some of this clip. I couldn't cut all of it out.
Go of her.
Uh-oh! Meddlers!
We must tell Belladonna.
Oh no.
Thank you. The enemy commandant is in that room over there.
Leave everything else to us. You rest up.
You have helped me so much. But I must
Actually, this
ask
boss
for
kind
your
of
aid
reminds me
again.
of like the usual death wall bosses that pop up in like actually there's another one that popped up in Secret of Mana that I had to take out. And then of course in the Final Fantasy games, they're infamous for having like death wall bosses that usually end up being timed, like somewhat timed battles where if you don't beat it in a certain amount of time, you'll just insta-kill your entire party. I encountered one of those in Final Fantasy IV. That was fun. Not knowing what the heck I was doing, I was wasting time on a lot of moves that I didn't really need to do. I think I actually like the 8-bit version of this song, of this battle. I mean, it's not bad. I just think I like the 8-bit version better. Dang. Yeah, I was severely getting my butt kicked.
One down. Hey, what? This ought to help.
Yeah, I already know. I know I'm gonna play through this game several more times, so I'm at least glad I get to share my first experience with the game. Period, all of it, with anybody who's interested in actually watching. Someday, if I get a better following, I'll start up my Twitch channel again and just do streams of these things, then edit in highlights. But as it stands, streaming it and having no conversation going on, I mean, that's really not that fun now, is it? It's not interesting to watch. Like, I'm trying to make these interesting to watch. I mean, I don't think I'm succeeding, but I'm trying. That's almost beating it on the remake. Another big advantage that the remake has that the other versions do not is the fact that you get to see the boss's health bar. I hate that a lot of older games do not give you any type of idea as far as how strong this boss actually is. Like, no first impression whatsoever. It's like you just have to go in and you have no idea whether you've taken it down, like you've gotten it almost dead, or you're like 20% the way in. Like, what's going on? You have no idea. I hate that. There we go. Actually, no, both of them are done. Both of them are finally done, I think. Yeah. We're looking at, listening to from the port.
What?
Yeah, and I cut more out of that one. Because I really just did not want to deal with
Secret
it.
attack. Fuse.
There we go.
Fuse. Weird attack.
You know, even though they fused, they really weren't that strong. Even on the Super Nintendo, I didn't really think they were that big of a challenge. Even though I think their enemy type actually did like one-shot my entire party when I first entered this area. Yeah, that's something I cut out.
Come on. Let's get ready. Crosscut.
So their defense stat is pretty high. They're just taking all the damage I was trying to dish out. That took a while to work on.
Feel this one. 1, 2. This is our true power. Take that. Blast it.
No, I'm already done on the port. I think it actually did take me longer to beat them on the remake than it did the other generations.
Take this.
I think. We'll see.
Don't hold back. Try this on your side. Take that. Get ready.
And those guys were knocking me down constantly.
Crosscut. Not moving.
It took a while to drop his stamina gauge so that he would eventually just collapse so I could just pound him.
Try this on your side. Too much for you. What? Next.
There we go. No, actually did finish him in the remake faster. But they're almost
You'll
done in
regret
the
this.
Super Nintendo version.
Forgive us, Belladonna. Who are you?
I am Belladonna, servant of his dark majesty.
I go from Lady Bijou
I have
to
no more
Belladonna.
need of the
I'm
Citadel.
not quite sure what was
You
going
may
on there.
Do with it as you
Wait, stop!
With your help, we managed to take the Citadel. Words cannot express our gratitude. The kingdom is reclaimed, but my father is gone forever.
Sounds like Belladonna was manipulating Navarro behind the scenes. We better watch out for her.
I hate that Belladonna too. She's just so... Oh. But what are you gonna do if they come back?
You literally interacted with
The
her for
Citadel
like 5
defenses
seconds.
were mostly repaired by Navarro after the fire. We can defend ourselves, Your Highness. The Kingdom of Laurent will not be caught off guard again.
The sleep spores will no longer work on us either. Our next move is to make a search party for Prince Elliot. Your Highness, if you would only stay here at the Citadel and guide your people.
I know you are worried about Prince Elliot, Captain. You may leave the Citadel in our care. Please, continue your search. We know you are not the type of person to wait idly by in the Citadel while other Amazon guards attempt to retrieve the kidnapped prince from the enemy. Isn't that right?
Yeah!
Liza. Everyone, thank you. I will find Elliot and bring him back so that we may rebuild Laurent together. I entrust the Citadel to you. Until then.
Safe travels, Captain.
I will set out again to renew my search for my brother. Thank you all for everything you have done. May we meet again.
Thanks. I hope you find him soon. Well, that's the wind elemental found. Guess we should go back to Valsena and see His Majesty.
Alright, yeah, that's my next stop. In the meantime, I was just gonna go and rest up at one of the inns.
Your
then
window's
save.
invading hooligans.
Take that! And that! You can't fool us!
I feel like some of these voices
Ganging up
were
on this poor
swapped
guy?
from who they should have been on.
Back off.
Niccolo!
This is one of those instances where even though I had Hawkeye in my party in the Super Nintendo
Do you
version,
recognize me?
effectively the same scene
That's a
basically
relief.
still played out.
Please!
It didn't
My
just
friend
skip
is
it.
from Navarro, but he was being controlled.
And either way, Niccolo
wasn't
was
his
still
fault.
there, still getting bullied.
Please.
So Hawkeye just kind of
Spare him.
appeared in the other two versions, whereas he was already in my party in this one.
As long as you're
So-
sorry,
Yeah.
I guess we'll let it lie. Let's go!
Thank you for saving me. After you left Navarro, things went from bad to worse.
I'm wondering which part of the early 2000s they got these voice actors from. Which PS1 game did they pick them from?
Belladonna began taking over everyone in Navarro with her magic. Those who figured out her plan before she could corrupt them were taken out by her summoned meowsters until no one was left. Since Jessica was already under a curse, Belladonna's mind control magic didn't work. Instead, she put Jessica in the Fortress Prison.
It's a really weird place to laugh at.
They barricaded the walls since I broke view out of those cells. I couldn't do anything for Jessica. Then I fell to the mind control myself. It was bad news.
That's rough, Niccolo. It's probably not a good idea for you to return to Navarro yet.
I'm sorry. I couldn't protect Jessica.
It's not your fault. Belladonna put Jessica in prison instead of harming her when her magic didn't work. For now, She's probably safe.
Sorry for the trouble. Later.
Thanks, guy who just pops in and pops out. Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoy my content, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, you can check out past videos here. Or you can click here to check out my newest upload. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell to stay notified on all future videos.